Ba-ba-da-bum. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday. Following the MAO, the dust is settled. I'm here in the studio by myself, as you can see. Kyle is watching. Kyle got fired. Chili Bo-Rad, not yet. And let's get a special little air horn right there for Tampa Bay Damage. Now, I realized in making the graphic for the show, I sent it to Kyle, and he's like, ooh, that's not very nice, F Damage. But the semicolon there in the beginning of the thing is like from Damage with love, because Damage just won the show. So it's not F Damage like, FUCK. Anyway, that was the beginning of the show. Just wanted to clarify that for everybody out there who was maybe thinking that I had some ill intent when I was setting that thing up. Aha! Like always, 2 minutes late. Here comes Kyle. Oh, there he is.
What's that?
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get you on here. Okay, we could do the whole thing. See, and I was supposed to have my my backup here. Young Sloan was supposed to be on the show with me, but she got scared. She got cold feet. All right, so there's Kyle right there, live on set.
Dude, look, I got you. I'm watching live in the Tesla.
I love that, dude. And saving the environment and watching the show all at the same time. So anyway, I want to give a special shout out to everybody who's tuned in right now. We're gonna wrap up the Philly event that we just played in. I've got the picks. I tallied up all the draw on who won. Kyle did win one of the segments. Not sure which one yet, but he won something. And yeah, we're just gonna wrap up the Philly event, talk about how the field played, how the practices were in comparison to how the event actually played. Give you guys some insight. Talk a little bit about that final match. Came down to one-on-ones. That's pretty cool. That's exciting and cool. and yeah, we're gonna talk about all sorts of little things here and there, specifically about the event. And then what's really exciting is next week. So next week, I just want to let everybody know right now that you should mark your calendars, because as I know, pretty much everybody's here anyway. You guys are all going to be here watching the show live in person next week anyway. But we're going to be doing a special. We're going to be dedicating the next couple of episodes specifically to paintball on TV. Paintball on TV and paintball and TV. So talking to guys like Dan Napoli we're going to have on next week. So he's doing the Iron Kids documentary. He's been responsible for some of the best films in paintball. And he's had a hand a little bit in some of the stuff that's been going on with getting things onto TV. We've got Tom Cole lined up, Brad Mon, Eric Crandall, actually, who's had a lot to do with a lot of the negotiations and has a lot of insight into what's going on with the league in there. And then we're going to talk to Tom Cole, like I said, about what the future is with paintball and possibly being on TV. So the pitfalls, the difficulties, and the struggles, and why we're not making the big bucks just yet. Right? That's what we're waiting for. Speaking of which, Daddy Big Bucks over here on Diesel's got the Tesla. He's got a brand new Tesla in every city waiting for him.
It was cheap. It's only $60.
I can't believe that. I just rented a minivan for like $650 for 4 days or 5 days.
Dude, I could have got the. I was like gonna be bad, but I decided that I shouldn't. I was gonna get the plaid SUV. It was $120 today, and I was like, I don't need that thing. I don't need that rocket ship.
Dude, you most certainly do need that thing.
I was thinking that, but if I wasn't here if I didn't need it for 5-6 days, because it was a difference of $400.
Yeah. That's that would be a fun thing to rent for one day.
Yeah, 1 or 2 days.
Right.
But this is good. I mean, I got this thing for a week for $350.
Why don't you tell everybody where you're at, what you're doing?
So I drove back after the event with J-Rab because he lives in Maryland, which is pretty close to where my family, my mom and grandma live out here in right outside Washington, D.C., in Alexandria, Virginia. So I decided to cancel my return flight and go put in some quality time with the family that I always avoid. But yeah, so I came to do that, be a good son.
Good on you, dude. That's it is good. It is you got to do it, guys. You got to put in the time. You got to put the time in. Yeah, absolutely. Especially because you guys are on the East Coast and it's kind of tough to get there. A lot of people are asking about A-Rod. A-Rod was cut from Diesel. That was a couple weeks before the event, or was it a couple weeks after the last event? We mentioned it on the show several weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure when or where. What was going on? Do you remember when that was?
Sorry, I was trying to pull up the show on a different way here. It was like a couple weeks after the last tournament.
Yeah, so it was right after the last event. It was just difficult personality to manage, But why don't we, before we go into the event recap, I just want to remind everybody. I'm gonna pop these things up real quick right now while it's fresh in my mind, and it's gonna cover you up here in a second. I've got some pictures because I've had a bunch of emails and I just saw them on the top of my notes here. I'm gonna change gears here to SC Village this weekend. They're doing the grand opening of their tournament fields. So they've completed pretty much all the turf on the main field, all the pits and all that stuff. And they sent me pictures today, and I wanted to share those. So I'm gonna put this up kind of right over Kyle's face here, because that's how I have it queued up already. So these are all is what the pits are gonna look like out at SC Village, along with how the turf is laid out. So you got to turn down the. Kyle.
Me?
Yeah, you got to turn down the. We're getting reverb. There we go. There we go. We're good now.
Unfortunately.
So Jordan and everybody, it is not open for walk-ons just yet, or I'm not totally sure exactly, but right now clinic is $89. That comes with a case of paint. We're going to be using the MAO layout because there's still a lot of events and practices and things that are going to be going on there. Plus, it's fresh in my mind, and it'll be fun to kind of break down exactly what worked and what didn't work.
But they don't have any bunkers.
There are no bunkers on it. Yeah. So we're gonna be doing a lot of dodgeball. What's actually funny about that specifically, Kyle, is I did a clinic here. I'll make this a little smaller while it's playing. I did a clinic in St. Louis. I think I told you about it when I was out there, and it was cold. It was like beyond cold, and there had just been a whole bunch of hurricanes that kind of came through the Midwest during this week, and it also happened to be like freezing temperatures and like 70-mile-an-hour winds or more. So we couldn't set up the field for the first half of the day till like noon. So we did a bunch of open field drills, which was actually kind of fun. Because again, it's fun to like kind of test yourself and see what we can do to figure out like the best methods and ways to do all that stuff. And there's Yeah, which people love to do.
Really, really red line yourself.
Yeah, and speaking of clinics, actually, we've got a bunch of them. I'm Orlando. I'm getting something for you right here, bud. I'm getting something for you right now.
Dude, how about AG Paintball sweeping?
That's what I was just about to say. Yeah, AG Paintball, Colin are going to be out there in August, and they just what did he say? They got first place in like 3 different things.
I think he said they had 4 teams and all 3 got first place, and the 4th team got second.
Yeah, something like that. Something wild. They got like a lot of wins on that thing.
We had 3 teams finish first this weekend, and 1 team finished second.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's nice.
Look at this, Orlando. I'm gonna add your silver coin right here to this my dangle of coins. I've got a bunch more coins in my bag over there as well, so I'll be sure to bring my golds. And you bring your silvers. So yeah, anyway, you can sign up scvillage.com/Greenspan. $89 comes with a case of paint. It is field paint only, but regardless, I'm pretty sure most clinics that we do are field paint only anyhow. And even if they're not, the $90 fee for 2 days of instruction with a case of paint is worth you buying another case or 2 throughout the weekend. It's for sure the cheapest clinic that one of the cheapest clinics that you're going to get is provided by SC Village. So also we're going to be able to christen the field. See, there's not a single paintball on that turf right now, and we're going to be able to mess that thing up the first right away. that'll be us christening it right there. And then yeah, speaking of sweeps, a shout out to Paintball Fit, 3rd in a row for them. And actually, that was a fantastic final. Did you get to watch any of that?
What was it?
Paintball Fit and Blast Camp. There was 3-3 overtime.
I didn't get to see the final. But I got a lot of free time this week, so I'll probably watch it.
Both finals were like pretty epic, right? The pro final coming down to 1-on-1. We tried to get try to get somebody from Damage to come on today, but pretty much everybody's busy. Rainey, did we text Rainey? He did say to text him.
Yeah, we texted Rainey. He said he couldn't do it.
No, did you text him 30 minutes ago? He said, text me within 30 minutes of the show. So Rainey's going to us. It's summer break right now, okay, everybody? It is summer break. And so most of the pros are going to be kind of doing their own thing for the next little bit. I think Chris Shear's going out to Europe to go on vacation with his wife. Rainey is going... I'm going on paintball vacations every weekend. Rainey is going to Vegas for a month to press his luck.
Yeah, Joey Blue said he's going out to dinner. Keith, you said he's moving. He's pretty busy right now.
Dude, win an event, buy a new house, move the next day.
Yeah.
Yes, Bem, you just heard that right. I believe he's going there for a month. He'll be out there for a month. That's
you can text Meter.
Wild.
Meter wants to jump.
Yeah, I do have Meter's picks here, and Meter did a very good job at picking.
Did.
Yeah. He did actually. No, he did. I think he went. He might have gone 100%. He picked the ML Kings to beat Heat.
Dang.
Yeah. Let's see. Meter went 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4, 5, 6. Oh no, he did not win. We all lost. We all bet on Revo beating NYX. Alex is the only one that bet on NYX. But we'll go over these things in a little bit. I want to go over it with Alex because Alex feels like he was sweating. He was sweating on Friday. He was sweating.
I feel like I had bad picks.
Am
I middle pack?
I actually did incredibly well. I did extremely well on this one.
You did. I was like, as some of the games are going through.
I got that notorious win.
Some of those upsets and surprises. I was like, oh, I think that's who Ryan picked.
Yeah, I got notorious over ML Kings. That was a big win for me. Let's see another one. Kyle, you and Damien betting on Diesel versus X Factor. That was a big win for you. That kept you out of may have kept you out of the doghouse. It may have kept you maybe. Let's see. You know, you did vote on Notorious over Hurricanes, which kind of hurt you because everybody else bet the other way. Yeah. That was a bad one actually for you. So we're gonna go over these things in a little bit here after we get going on the show a little bit. So this has nothing to do with anything. I was just kind of thinking of summer break. You're gonna have a lot of free time, and we were talking today about when you're like, all right, hey, send me some graphics, and we're gonna get some stuff pumping, and this, that, and the other, and I was like, yeah, I've got back-to-back heavy duty, daddy duty stuff. Sloan had cavities, so we had to get her teeth fixed, some cavities drilled, which was, I mean, my palm, she crushed it. She didn't even flinch. I mean, my palms were sweaty just watching what was going down because like you get to see. I've never been that close to I've never been on that side of it. Then we went straight from there. She was drinking water, just drooling all over herself. Then we went straight from there to swimming class. Crushed that. And then at 3:45, Camille came home finally, and I ran down here, got everything ready for the show. And then 4:02, you showed up. So my day has been like tightrope walking all day today. And that dude, the dentist situation. Like, have you ever been in the dentist when someone else is getting work done?
like take somebody there?
No, have you ever like seen it happen? All I see is this. I just see hands in my mouth all the time. And then like sparks and flames and fucking spit and goop just shooting in the air. Like I've never seen it from this side. Like it's.
I hate the dentist.
I hate the dentist. Sloan loved it.
They need to make a dentist that people like to go to.
Wouldn't that be something? Like
That's $1 billion idea.
Does anybody like the dentist?
I don't. Maybe you should fire up a poll. Do you like going to the dentist?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
I want to see one sick individual that says yes. Let's start a Q&A. Start a poll. Yeah. Oh, we got someone in here.
Daddy, look it.
Uh-oh. Hey, do you like the dentist?
Yeah.
You? Oh, there we go. 1%.
There's 1%. Hold on.
Hey, Sloan.
Hey.
Sloan.
How are you?
Good.
Let me,
I see you. Oh, that.
Oh, yep, what?
Stop it.
All right.
Did you bring any ice cream, Damien?
No, dude, I'm really gonna. I can't do that. I can't keep doing it.
Why not?
Well, because I'm concerned about my health.
Do you want to show everybody your teeth? Yep, look at that. No cavities, right?
What?
Oh, you got a big smile. Got a good big smile. All right. Michael Brayton doesn't.
You know what chips I got since we like the spicy chips? These
Dude, Cape Cod is so good.
Cape Cod what?
Chili and spicy jalapeno.
Oh my god.
Right. Hey, will you go show that to Mom?
Pretty epic.
Did you show everybody what you got at the dentist today? See, she's got this. She got an airplane.
Yeah, but somebody broke it.
Somebody?
Yeah.
Who is the somebody? He broke it already? He broke it?
Somebody broke
No,
it.
because he has an ouchie on his neck.
Yeah, he got shot. He got a shot with a paintball. Hey, hun, will you go show this to Mom?
Sure.
All right, thanks. Say I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Okay, but like maybe in like 5 or 10 minutes.
No.
Maybe like 20, 30 minutes?
No.
Or like an hour.
Maybe like an hour. How about an hour? 1 hour?
No.
Okay.
2 hours.
I'll see you in 2 hours. No, wait, no, don't do that. You know what you're doing in there. All right. So what's crazy is Michael Brayton says he liked it, and somehow 30% of the people, I'm looking at this thing, 30% of people say they like the dentist. 30.
Do you like the dentist?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, like, I'm still scared of the dentist. I like the feeling of my teeth afterwards, but like just sitting there and having someone like just scraping around and doing all sorts of stuff, like,
Scary. Yeah.
Dude.
yeah, I don't know. Michael Brayton doesn't mind the dentist, but also hasn't had coverage until last month. Does that mean you've never been to the dentist until last month, or I'm not sure what that means. The dentist is fun. Yep, of course, Chili Borad likes it. I like my dentist, so sure, I like my dentist, but I don't like the dentist. You know what I mean?
Wait, have you talked about the event?
Dude, let's talk. I was waiting for you to get here. I mean, we're only 15 minutes, 20 minutes into the show. So
this is just a big deal.
There's a bunch of people
this thing.
that I talk to that don't want to come on today.
Why?
They're either not ready to face the world from losing teams, and the guys on the winning teams are doing extracurricular activities.
That's funny.
They can't come on the show.
That's funny. Yeah, look.
So, enjoying their win.
I was mad for about 45 seconds. And I was like,
no way.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah, I did. You like changed out and I asked you. You like were pretty chill about it.
Yeah.
I thought you were screwing with me.
When I was like, hey,
Yeah,
what's
when
up?
you told me about.
When I told you we lost?
Yeah. I was like, are you messing with me? You sure? Like, what happened? Because we were playing at the same time you guys were.
Yeah. No, I got mad for the little bit. Well, we'll just talk about it right now. Right?
Yeah.
So, okay, we'll start with game one. Who did we play? The Bears. Okay, that was 7-1. That was
Yes, Chris, you're right.
What did Chris say?
Go ahead.
Yes, you are right. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. We got 7-1 against the Bears.
Yeah.
Then we played.
That was Sunday, right?
That was Friday. That was Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't there Friday.
Okay, and then we played NRG 7-1. Okay,
Yeah.
so we were on a good roll. But actually, I will say this: our practice did not go very well, or our practice went really well, but like our field was so far off that when we went to on Thursday, we got mollywopped. We went 1-7 on my line with Marcelo and all them. We won 1 point all day between NYX and Diesel.
Are you serious?
Yeah, in practice on Thursday because the field was so different. So then we go. All right, we're doing something wrong. We obviously fixed it, so thankfully that was the case. So we did 3-7-1s, and then we went down to damage 3-1 or 1-3, and then we came back and beat them. And they were talking shit beforehand, and then that didn't work. And then we went down against Impact, and we came back 3 points, I think, in 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I saw
wild.
That was wild, dude.
I thought you guys were toast.
No.
I know.
Dude, honestly, like the energy in the pit was like, everybody was still up.
Yeah.
Like it never I don't know. My game was like 5 minutes on the clock to start. The game was still going on, and everybody's like getting ready, and I'm like still in the pits, like trying to like see what's happening with the game. And I ended up showing up with like 2 minutes left on the clock before our match started. I was like, dude, yeah.
Yeah, I spent some time in Damien's pits. That was interesting.
Oh, dude, that's for later. Yeah.
We'll talk about that a little later.
I mean, I went over coach a game in the divisional pits. It was interesting. It's
Dude,
chaotic.
You think I would have got a move of the event
Dude,
with that one move?
Yeah, I think so.
Not on the semi-pro side too. The other one,
Dude, it's like going into a war zone.
There's a big gap.
It really
Semi-pro
is.
and pro.
It is a war zone over there.
Dude, it's like triage. There's people like laying on the ground, passed out.
The teams that are staying on top over there in the divisionals, because it's like the Wild West.
Yeah, well, you were on the other side, like where all the fields are. We didn't play in that. We played on the one field right across.
I know where you play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we know you're not on the
I'm
divisional
talking
side.
about
No,
the
it's still
fields that
divisional.
are way in the
Semi-pro.
back.
Yeah, but there's 2 semi-pro fields.
Oh, there are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So go ahead. So.
So then we played X Factor. So X Factor, that was a tricky match, right? We were even, and then they went up, and then it was like a back and forth kind of battle, and it was just a couple little. We trimmed down the lines, and it ended up going. Props to everybody actually, because I think at the last event we trimmed down the lines like on Saturday, and we started playing with like 7 or 8 guys starting Saturday. And on this one, it was tricky, man. We played all 10 guys into the second match of Sunday, right? Or through the first match into Sunday,
Yeah, in the morning of Sunday, I asked Skinny. I was like, "Hey, are you still running 2 lines?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, everybody was
like,
playing
oh, wow.
so well, dude. Big shout out to Harry and Arturo. They didn't get much playing time at the last event at all, and they both started, all the way like they were playing in against X Factor, and then. We had one really big quick point with Chris and Mikey playing, and then they're like, Kevin's like, just run that line over and over again. There's actually a funny.
Oliver played pretty good too, right?
Yeah, Oliver played really well. Oliver definitely played really well.
That's good because I think we hung out for a couple of days leading up to the event, and he was like, I had a pretty bad practice, so that's cool for him to step it up. Just shows like. Why he's one of the best ever to do it, because he was able to like adapt and change. And I was talking to Mouse after we practiced you guys on Thursday, and he's like, Oliver never really like engaged with me when I would try to battle him. And I was like, that's funny, because he kind of told me that he got shot a bit in practice just playing sloppy. So like that shows a good player that's like, obviously Oliver hasn't been working on his like fundamentals as much as everyone else in the league, but he was smart enough to know, like when he went into the tournament mindset and he's there, like not cater to like just gunfight. He realized that was a part maybe of his game that was a little weak at the current time, so not play into it. Play to his strengths.
Well, yeah, and I mean, and that's actually a really interesting thing, and I had his name written down here because I did want to talk about that in particular. Like, he came in, obviously Oliver. What makes Oliver such a good player isn't like, and most players, what makes players really good isn't like their ability to gunfight and snap shoot and stuff like that. Like, yes, that is like incredibly important, and you need to be very skillful in those senses. But you need to know how to get yourself into those positions, right? First. You need to know once you gain dominance, what do I do? Do I hold it? Do I make a move? And so on and so forth. But that is the most perishable skill. So for Oliver, the struggle with him and the reason like he never engaged with mouse is like same reason I don't really engage with mouse. Like you or anybody for that matter. And I've said it a million times. If you guys put me in, like, great. You can put me in, and if you make it to the snake, I'll just figure out a way in there, and I'll make a move on you later. So it's preservation of life. So that's what obviously Oliver understood. Like, okay, hey, I might be a little rusty right now. So instead of throwing my body away and try to win a gunfight, which a lot of you, 200 and some odd people that are watching this right now are all guilty of this. You're like, I got to win this gunfight. I have to do something. I have to engage. I have to be shooting at somebody. And then you get shot, and you're like, well, now I'm sitting out watching my team play. So you're stealing experience from yourself when you make bad decisions like that, and when you're selfish. And that's huge in divisional paintball. So Oliver's playing, funny enough, the unselfish version of that while trying to stay on the field as long as possible. And the way he was able to fast track that at the last event at World Cup is because there was a huge center bunker, and Oliver was, arguably one of the best center players ever. And so the instinct and the idea of how and when to make a move has always been there. So it was just, he would trot up the middle and then be like, oh, there's a guy on the wall looking the other way, and he'd run through there and he'd shoot that guy in the back. And then odds are, if you roll the dice enough, you're going to hit something big. And every so often, every 3 or 4 or 5 run-throughs, he would get multiple bodies. But he was always taking one guy with him every time.
Yeah.
And so that was the difference between this field and the other field. And that's kind of why he even said it when he struggled in some of the practices. We're like, well, Oliver, this field wasn't a very strong center field, And so that was one of the things. And actually against damage on Saturday when we played, I don't know if you saw Oliver's move on that one, but he went right up the middle and like they were up on us and they were trying to play that slow wait game when they get up on points. To burn the clock, and Oliver broke that game open by running up the middle and bunkering 2 guys. And then that immediately got another kill. So, it's about taking the chances, the calculated risks, and making sure you're alive in those scenarios. So yeah, big props to him, and obviously like he has that instinct. And that was funny. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Wow.
Hey, yeah, I was trying to get him on the horn, but this fool still won't pony up for a cell phone plan for some reason.
Miko or Kevin.
Yeah, hey, we could call Miko or Kevin. Yeah, let's see if we see that. Oliver,
you skinny?
I just texted
or tell one of them to FaceTime you. I don't know if we can merge. Can we merge FaceTimes?
No, but he can comment in here if he's ready, and we'll get him on there because I do want to put up. He's on his one-on-one tour right now.
Dude, if I was not in this academy, I would so be on that.
What?
I said if I was not in the academy, I would so be on that bus right now.
Here.
I know, it does look fun.
Dude, right?
I should just go meet them straight from Virginia.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't.
Oh, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah, seriously.
Holy smokes.
I don't really need to come home.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Really? You don't? It's summer break, man. We're talking about summer break.
Yeah, you got like 10 weeks?
Dude, we've got like 10 weeks off.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be at SC Village next weekend. Then I'm going to be in Canada the weekend after that. Then I'm going to, I believe, Annandale Paintball in Minnesota. Then I think I'm going to Mexico for 7 days or 5 days.
You going to Mexico?
And then we go to summer. No, then it's WCPBL practice. Then it's the WCPBL or Boston summer camp. After summer camp is Washington during the week. Then Washington it goes to. Then I think we're in AG Paintball already, and then we're in like August. Then we go to North Carolina for Black Ops.
That's middle of August. Right?
Then I go to Damien's graduation, his high school graduation. Glad you're getting your GED. Then we're going after AG Paintball. Is I think another WCPPL event maybe, and then it's Paris, and then Chicago practice, then Chicago. That's my schedule coming up.
Damn, dude.
So there's a test.
If you want me to be honest, the last thing I heard was Canada.
Okay, that was actually the question.
That was easy. I got
dude,
you.
What international event aside from Paris was I gonna go to?
Canada, yeah.
There we go, dude. You won.
Yeah, I'm coming to Paris too.
And you're coming to Paris.
Yeah,
I just bought my tickets last night.
I'm gonna get those.
Dude, the whole family's going.
You're going to Paris?
We're going to Paris.
Yeah, we both are, dude.
I just had a team reach out to me about going to Europe. Maybe I'll be there too.
Dude, come on.
Come on.
Let's go.
Let's see what team.
Round them up. Yeah, dude. Freaking. I don't know, man. This event was rough. We played fit in the semis, and
Did you win?
No, well, no, Kyle. They're in the finals. But
Semifinals?
dude, they're just it's another level. Like
London,
then when
attrition.
semi-pro is like, you guys think like pros divided, like there's a gap in between the top pro teams and the lower pro teams. There's no such thing as a gap until you see like
Yeah.
semi-pro.
You should see what's going on there.
insane.
It was a mess.
Like even the way our team is run, like
Mess.
It's like, and don't get me wrong, like I love everybody on this team, but it's just like we don't have the resources and we don't have like that. I don't know, those things to be
one of the
those top teams.
one of the 6 guys with a beer in his hand should have put the beer down and just helped you guys. Like if people were trying to load pods, like there were 6 dudes wearing newbies jerseys that weren't playing, and all of them had beers in their hands. And you're like, I was like, hey Damien, no one told you there was a guy in the snake. And he's like, oh yeah. I'm like, hey guys, real quick, who was looking snake way? They're like, oh, someone was supposed to, but then he decided to do something else. Like, you guys didn't talk about it? And you're like, no, we talked about the game plan when we're walking out there. I'm like, dude, what? How are you expecting to beat these teams if you guys have no game plan, the communication is pretty lousy, and you don't know what anybody on the team is supposed to do until it. And we've talked about this when we do private, like one-on-one sessions with teams or whatnot. And they're like, what about a coach? What about a coach? So like, if you just get anybody, say I was like, we don't have anybody, Camille, or how about this, Sloan? I can get Sloan to coach us better than what you guys had going on. I don't know about that. Watch, this is what I would do.
Either.
This is what I would do. This is what I do. And this is
I don't think Sloan's gonna be a good coach.
Watch this.
To be honest.
Watch this. I would take 6 game plans. I would write 1 through 6 on them, and I would give her 1 dice. Be like, what game plan should we do? And she would throw the dice down. Whatever it landed, 5. Let's do game plan number 5, and that's what we're gonna do. Here's the game plan. Here's the 5 bodies. This is where we're going. See, and at least everybody would at least know what the hell's going on.
100%. But see, you know what the crazy part is?
She's the assistant coach.
Wait, hold on.
She'd be the assistant coach.
The crazy part is these guys play the layout weekend. They each get a case of paint. That's all they shoot. Each person gets 1 case of paint, and that's our practice. That's the practice. And then we go in with no coach. We just play our coach, and we're still like we took.
Yeah, they took
2
third
places this year.
You guys have the talent. The talent is there.
We just don't have other.
It's just when you get to that point, and I don't know, like Quinn wasn't there helping out because he had family issues, so that's one thing. But like, someone just needs to step up because we'd be like this. Well, crap, and maybe it was different in the match before that, and then because you guys are playing for 3rd and 4th, everybody's like, screw this, I'm over it, right? I understand playing that consolation round sucks. It's not fun. But you certainly don't want to lose that, because what's worse than playing the consolation round is losing the consolation round, you know? But you never think about that until you're sitting there with a 4th place trophy in your hand. You're like, God damn it, I didn't win it all. So, like, you need to play it all the way through and all the way out.
100%.
And I think you guys, like you said, you were tied with Paintball Fit, right? Or you were up?
Yeah, so they went up 1-0, whatever. We tied the game. Me and Carl were kind of playing both sides. Snake and Dorito were kind of switching off. And it's funny you mentioned, like, the whole center thing, because how Oliver broke that game open, and that's the only way that we were able to score on Fit was playing up the center. But yeah, dude, like we came up 1-1, and we're like, all right, we feel pretty in control right now. And then like 4 points in a row, they shot 2 bodies off the break, every point. And then it was just like, you can't win.
Yeah, and Quinn is good with that though, right? He's good with his scouting reports.
Yeah.
So like,
but he wasn't there
that's
too, which was the hard
he wasn't
part.
there. That was the hard part, right? But that was the thing, is as soon as you leave, you need to be like, you need to bestow the on somebody like the responsibility. So if I were to leave and be like, okay, look, Damien, you're taking over my role. We're gonna just call the lines, call the game plan, and watch what the other team does. Like someone needs to be doing that.
Yeah.
That's big time.
Yeah, so that was like a big thing. Like we didn't have any of that stuff, and you have like teams like Fit where they have a full staff of people like helping them, and they get freaking good practices, like versus the newbies guys that are playing their D4 and D5 team for layouts. Like it's just like it's hard, and we still managed to like do really well. But and you saw it in the pits how like unorganized.
Yeah, it was a mess. It was an unfortunate mess. Yeah.
But yeah.
I went over to help Logan's team a little bit in their quarterfinals match. The match I think that was to go to the finals actually. And it was a little bit chaotic, and I was like, "Do you guys have a clipboard? Like a layout I could use?" Like, no. It's like, you guys have a coach over here? And like, no, you're the coach. No. But it was. I mean, those guys are also they were in the finals the last 2 events.
Yeah.
So, it's wild.
But that's actually one of the things, though, right? You're like so close. And it's like, geez, what could we benefit from? What would help us out? Just what do we need to get to that next level? And some people are like, we need to shoot more paint, or we need to practice more. It's like, hey, wait, we don't have a coach. Why don't we try that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like, it's just some little things could help them out, you know?
Yeah. Or just like even, I think the biggest thing is like identifying where, what the other team is doing as far as like free kills in a sense. Like where are guys standing that they're like super vulnerable to shoot. And that's, in my eyes, that's like the most important information you can give to your team as a coach. And maybe if it's not even a coach, it's just some of the players that are playing, if they can identify like, hey, this guy, like my position that I was playing, walking up to that laydown, either shooting snake way or Dorito way, that was a shootable spot, if it got pointed out.
Yeah, 100%. And like that was like, that's the problem that we have too. It's like,
look at this.
Oh my God.
What up? Yo.
Woo!
The future. The future.
The future. Honk if you're hormy. Dude,
I'm watching you guys. We're talking.
You look like Eazy-E.
Clint Eastwood. We're at the paintball field.
You look like
We're
Eazy-E.
Tesla, watching us from the Tesla in the Tesla on the bus. Epic. Drive the Tesla to Ohio right now. I'm about to come meet you guys. I'm in Virginia. Come on, bro. We got a mini bunk bed that can fit you right here.
Dude, hey, let's give us a MTV Cribs tour right now.
Let's see this.
You want the full cribs? But this could be you. This could be you, Kyle, right here, baby. Yeah, we need,
you have a sleeping bag. I think that's hilarious.
This is Billy's private suite here. He's even got his own toilet and everything. Shower. Look at that, dude.
Damn,
wow. This is Miko. This is the media crew right here. This is Miko's workstation and lounge. We got Trucker Billy here.
Yeah, boys.
We got Kevin's up top there.
Hey, Kevin! Is Trucker Billy sitting in a camping chair?
Some Clint Eastwood. Look at that. Yeah, we got a microwave. We got everything, bro.
Is Trucker Billy sitting in a fold up camping chair?
Yeah, we got like 6 different versions of the camping chairs.
Yeah, we're camping inside. Indoor, outdoor camping.
Dude, look at that.
Dude, that thing's sick, dude.
Aesthetics.
Okay, so check it out, guys. We're at the paintball fields.
Oh, my God.
Where is that?
LVL.
You guys are early. Damn, that thing's sick.
Dude, that's so sick.
So we're just waiting for it. We got a little bit of overcast. We got some corn over here. And our fields over there. And there's about 10 epic walk-on fields.
Wait, so you guys are just hanging there till the weekend?
No, we arrived today. We had a little camping detour yesterday. We got a little rib dog.
Hey.
And we're just chilling. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah,
What's
absolutely.
up, boys?
What up?
Yeah. Dude, someone just made a really good point.
Live from the car, dude.
Dude, yeah. Look at both of you guys are live from the vehicles.
Live from a mobile home and from a car.
Is the car driving itself yet or what? Dude, this has the enhanced autopilot. It's crazy. Can't believe what these things can do now. It's a little scary. This is the man behind our wheels here.
There he is.
Yeah.
Trucker B.
You need a driver. Yeah. Autopilot.
Yeah, he's the autopilot.
You need autopilot. You need Trucker Billy. You need autopilot. We're watching a little Clint Eastwood to get inspired,
You showed us that TV like 2 minutes ago, and it was a guy on a horse, and it's still the guy on the horse.
One of those old Clint Eastwoods where they're just on the horse, bro.
Yeah. Little rib dog. You guys definitely should go get a new piece to the wrap on the back that says "Honk if you're hormy."
Yeah,
You need to have that on the back. or the side.
For sure.
Yeah.
So,
So let's get a little recap of what you got what day, what time, what's going on this weekend. Let me put up the graphic again, just as a reminder for everybody, so we can see the tour of what's going on, when they're going to be there.
Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, we arrived early because we don't know what we're doing. So, so you know, we're gonna work out the kinks tomorrow, and hopefully by Friday tomorrow's Wednesday. We'll be done by Friday, and then we'll be ready by Saturday and Sunday. You know, so Saturday is the joust.
Okay.
We're doing two jousts, and then Sunday is the duel. So you know, we're gonna have a big party on Saturday. Big potluck, you know, all the LVL, everybody from Ohio is coming out, trying to get a couple of the LVL level up guys to do a little demo with me for the duel on Sunday.
Awesome.
And then we're going to film it. We're going to make it like, you know, we're kind of going to get the information out there for the rest of the duels this weekend.
Dude, that sounds sick.
Yeah, get a bunch of content. Is that Miko? How long are you on the tour for?
I'm the first 2 stops. I'm gonna go home after Boston. 2 weeks.
Okay. First, so you got Ohio, then you got Boston, and then you're gonna grab a bunch of content and start disseminating it out. Are you gonna start promoting
Yeah,
stuff?
we're gonna release like some like vlog content, just you know what's happening, and
Right.
some stuff about the tour and from the actual formats, Joust and the duel, kind of explaining people what it's all about, so like people know what to expect a bit more after we actually do a first event here, and then the bunch of other content creators are coming on board later on, and they're gonna continue to do some cool stuff. So
yeah, so we're trading out Miko for another Wiz Media guy.
Got it.
And we're gonna get Kyle. We're gonna get Damien. We're gonna get Ryan.
Yeah, and just so everybody here who's watching, Alejandro asked, can I go to the duel just to watch? Absolutely. Everybody can go. But I think if you guys want to go get more information about the duel, Oliver was on the podcast or on the show 2 weeks ago, I think, and we talked a good amount about it. But what's beautiful about it is everybody's encouraged to go out there and play this, because you're kind of paired up with a bunch of players and you kind of get it on a team, right? You don't have to go out there and be like, I don't have a team. I don't know. It's like a one-on-one format, but it's like a team-oriented version of that on the joust side, correct?
Yeah, totally. And we've even been brainstorming this whole time. We're going to be like, we're giving awards to just people who are spectating. Like, come on down. Like, dress nice. You know, we're going to have the best dress award. We're going to have the most enthusiastic, you know, best heckler, you know, like, you're part of this whole thing, you know? So.
Awards for everybody.
Dude, everybody gets an award. That's right.
Yeah, everybody gets an award.
In true American fashion, right
More
there.
reason to show up.
Yeah.
Participation award. Good lord.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Yeah.
So once we get more stuff, we'll send you some more stuff. But yeah, we just wanted to ring you and say what's up and let you guys know we made it safe to Ohio, and we're
Glad
safe.
Glad to hear. If we can set up like a live webcast version, like viewing things, so we can just constantly check in on you guys. Put a camera up in like the top corner.
That's the future.
Right.
Boston, I think we're gonna have a live webcast, right?
I meant inside the bus.
Yeah, inside the bus.
Oh, dude.
Some equipment, because all of our Spick Span tech works flawlessly.
Yeah, if you want any notes, or like I can send you down some ideas of
Yeah,
like.
you guys are cutting edge, man. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll have the bandwidth to run live 24 hours for like a month.
Yeah, my computer would melt.
So,
There's 3
Hey,
fans
Kyle,
blowing
sorry,
on
I
this computer now.
didn't hear earlier in the show. I set my timer for the show, but it must have not gone off to remind me that it was starting. So I hopped in a little late, but you guys played really good, huh?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was talking about your game too. I think that I like that you were kind of honest and you're like, I kind of struggled a little bit in practice. And I felt like you really it didn't look like you had struggled in practice by how you played. So it looked like, you clocked in and you took how you played at practice and completely switched around. I thought that was pretty amazing.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I learned so much this event. Like, I mean, just to not be a starter on Dynasty for the first time also, and have to earn my spot, and then not really earning the spot this time, and having to play the same spot like Ryan and Archie are playing, it's like, those are freaking gigantic roles, how can you take those? You really can't. And actually, I felt good with sitting,
Besides the fact that I wasn't a great pit crew, you know.
we haven't,
We haven't talked about that
we haven't
yet.
gotten to that one yet.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Dude, that that's so funny that you put that scuba diving thing in last night, because that immediately sparked. So, just a quick little.
You might have to tell that story first.
I'm
We
gonna.
might have to tell that story.
Okay, so, yeah, this is great. So, well, it all started back in like 2001, 2002, when we were all living together, and Oliver used to pick on me because I always beat them in Monopoly, and so him and Alex would always gang up on me, and they would just do this in cahoots thing, like I'm winning, and then they'd be like, hey, let's make a deal. It was just the three of us playing, and they'd be like, let's make a deal. If I land on your properties, I get free rent, but if you go land on mine, I get free rent too.
You guys would go that far with it?
That's what him and Alex would do to get me off the game, get me out of the game. And then as soon as so basically it was me, it was 2-on-1.
But it was so good, you know, we had to team up, and then we would just smash them.
Yeah. So I'd been harboring this pain my entire life, right? And I didn't know how I was going to be able to ever take Oliver down. So we were all in Indonesia, in Bali. And we were going to go from one island of Lombok to the Gili Islands. And like to get across, you got to take a boat. And we're like, it was me, Alex, Oliver, and Alex's wife, Margaret. Okay? Alex and I are scuba certified. Oliver is not. And so we're like, hey, we got this boat thing. It's going to be snorkel, scuba, and he's going to take us and drop us off. We all knew for a fact that Oliver was too proud to sit on the boat and snorkel with Margaret. So he's like, I'm not snorkeling. I want to go scuba diving too. And we're like, well, you've never done it. Like, what do you mean? Like, you can't just do that.
Yeah.
And he's like, how hard could it be? And I'm like, good point. Right? Like, it's actually, like, for those of you guys who scuba dive, it's not that tough. You breathe through your mouth and breathe in and out of your mouth, and you just, don't go up too fast. It's pretty simple. So I go, Oliver, this is a great story, guys. So I go, Oliver, meet me in the dive shop like 30 minutes before, and I'll give you a crash course. Like, it's honestly pretty easy. And it wasn't like it was we're going down 120 feet. It was it's a beginner dive. We're just kind of cruising out that way. So, so we were, I'm in the dive shop 30 minutes beforehand, but Oliver was sopping up Wi-Fi in the lobby and doesn't show up. So now we're on the boat. I'm on the boat. We're on the boat, right? And we're kind of like sitting down. And the guy, I just said the one thing. I was like, hey, just if the guy asks where your dive card is, and this is before the internet was good enough to like have it all online, just be like, oh, I left it at home, but I dive all the time. It's just been a while.
Yeah.
So Oliver says that without a hitch, and the guy's like, all right. What idiot would go diving and not know what they're doing, right? So we're sitting there, and I'm looking at it. If you see a dive rig, you're just like, okay, my arms go through this thing, and obviously it buckles here.
Yeah.
It's super self-explanatory. This thing goes in my mouth, and I breathe through it. All right, let's go diving. Like, it's literally that easy. There's a couple of little things, little nuances that you want to learn, and so I'm like showing it to him. I'm like, all right, hey, so you breathe through this one, and there's like this button, like you just hold it above your head, it like inflates and deflates the vest, or buoyancy. Buoyancy is probably the hardest thing to get going, right?
Yeah.
So here we are, and like the guy could see that Oliver was like, I don't know. And I go, oh, and one other thing, just in case something crazy happens and you run out of air, this yellow one is the spare air. So like if I run out of air, I can come over to you and we could share the air. And he's like, oh, okay. Like who would ever use that? So so we jump in. And we're diving.
You gave me a couple hand signals.
Yeah.
Like,
Just do this. This means don't do this because this means you want to go up. Just do this. If he looks at you and does a bunch of stuff, just go, yep. And if he's knocking on his head and doing all this stuff, just, right? One thing I didn't share was like when you ting on the bottle, that's like to get your attention. So that was actually, this is going to play into effect here. So we're cruising and we're diving, dude. You were crushing it. But Oliver was swimming the 200-meter freestyle at the Olympics everywhere he went. So we see like a fish over there, and he is just hucking it. And then bubbles were just prop, 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 prop. So he was consuming a lot of air, okay? So you want to just cruise because you want to maximize your bottom time.
Yeah.
So we're 10 minutes into the dive, and Oliver's already sucked in over half of his air. And I'm looking at his. Mine still says like 25. His is at 15, and then it's at 1,000. And I'm like, all right, so like this dive should be a half-hour dive or 25-minute dive, and it's been 15 minutes, and he's at 600 psi. So I notify the dive guy. I'm like, 500, and he's like, okay, you know, all right, you know, no big deal.
Yeah.
We'll cruise. And we're going, and Oliver's just still, and then the dive guy like ding, 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 and Oliver also wasn't really sticking with the group. He was just on his own doing his own little thing everywhere. And so we were gonna go up this gradual little incline to get like, you know, to decompress.
Yeah,
you have to decompress. And Oliver is like, I don't know, 50 feet the other direction, like just cooking. And the dive guy looks over at him and looks at me. I was like, I'll go get him. And I'm just pinning it over to him, and I reach out with like my finger. I'm like, and I just grab the tip of his fin and pull it. And he turns around. His eyes are this big, and he just goes like this. And he's sinking. His last breath was out of the thing. My gauge, I can see my gauge is like. So, dude, completely on zero. And then we get up, and he's like, hey, I think there's a leak in my tank. So flash forward to 20 years later, and this guy decides in overtime in the finals to take my tank and not fill it up all the way because he thought that I did that to him. So in overtime, Oliver fills my tank to 2,500 PSI, doesn't top me off, all because he thought that I gave him the bad tank thing in Indonesia 20 years ago. Payback, dude.
I was trying to give Tampa some help.
The long con.
Oh my god, dude! It all makes sense now.
And, sabotaging you. It was a 25-year plan, man. I've been working on it for a long time, dude. I almost had it.
Oh,
you almost had me.
God.
What if you could get one timeout midpoint in the map?
Dude, throw me a tank.
Timeout. Everyone starts back in those spots.
Yeah, so right my life, and then I screwed him 25 years later, pretty much. That's the moral of the story.
That's the moral of the story.
You got it pretty good.
There is another part of that story. We were in Vegas. We were having a really good time. We were backyard wrestling.
Oh.
And then we had the ironing board. I was surfing the ironing board, and then we broke the ironing board, and then the ironing board pin came out. We were backyard wrestling in the room. Ryan picks it up, and there's like 30.
He goes, hit me with it, like backyard wrestling, you know?
We were backyard wrestling. Hit me with it. And he pulls back to hit me with it, and the little metal hinge goes, and then he hits me with it, and it just goes into me. And I'm like,
wait, are you serious?
Punctured his kidney.
Backyard wrestling, you know? And they're like, and I'm like, and then I like I grab the back of my kidney, and there's just blood like pouring out.
Wait,
and I'm like,
dude,
oh,
what?
Ryan Greenspan just killed me, you know? Like I thought like it punctured my liver, you know? And like, or my kidney, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm dead. I'm about to die. And it didn't die, obviously. And then like a month later, he saved my life, and then now I.
Oh my god!
Now I got him back.
Just going full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
This is why you need lifelong friends, you know?
Yeah, that way you guys could, you could forgive each other and then get each other back.
Oh my god!
And then it just keeps going in circles.
I can't wait. Can't wait till you get me back in another 20 years.
I know, dude. It's gonna be a big one. Let's go skydiving.
Dude, no chance. Let's go skydiving.
Let's go skydiving. No, I think I'll pass on that.
I'll pack your chute, you pack mine, buddy.
Ryan's gonna start inviting me to all these extreme things for the next couple of years. You know,
Yeah.
hey, Oliver, what do you think about this hunting trip in Alaska? Thanks, Ryan. No thanks.
Yeah. How come my sleeping bag smells like bacon? I don't know, but there's lots of bears out here. Good night.
Bears here.
Bear perfume.
Dude, I would be terrified.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm sorry that I screwed you. You know,
It's
sorry,
all right.
Everybody. I've said it. I'm sorry. Double sorry. Triple
It's
sorry.
alright. I'm over it already. I was over it after I smashed my goggles on the thing, and I was like, I
you break them?
overreact them.
Break your goggles?
No, I don't break my goggles.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I yelled at you for a little bit, and then I
Well,
overreacted.
where are you at now, Kyle?
I'm in Virginia. Came to visit the mom and grandma.
Oh, excellent. Great. Excellent. We'll just hook that Tesla up to Ohio. You'll be here any minute.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Just pin it, like you say it. Just pin it.
Just pin it.
These things are pretty fast too, so it wouldn't take that long.
All right, dudes. Well, it's so good to see you. I'm glad you guys got to see the bus and you get to see everybody and how we're living for the next 2 months. We're really on the road. And anybody who's listening to Spick Span, make sure you sign up for the jousts and the duels.
All right, where do they go to sign up? Where do they go to sign up?
The HORMESIS paintball.com. There's all more information and then the links to the fields.
HORMESISpaintball.com. All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Okay, we love you guys. Thanks for saving my life, Ryan.
Love you. Good luck out there.
Hey, guys. Yeah, we'll chat soon.
You know, you should get for one of those duels. You should get Jacob Edwards against.
Yeah, I want to get them to do a. It'd be so cool. I was talking about it today with Miko's. We get Jason and Jacob to do like a demo in Florida, like a brotherly demo.
Get Jacob against Tyler.
Oh, that'd be a freaking.
Dude, that'd be insane.
That's a $20,000 match right there.
It is.
Yeah, that's pay-per-view.
That's pay-per-view. That's what we're also talking about. That we're like, man, it's going to be insane. These matchups that are going to come up in the future. Yeah. You know.
I like it.
All right, dudes.
All right,
you guys.
All right.
Good work on the Spick and Span.
Thanks, guys. Don't kill each other.
He's still riding the horse, bro.
Get out of here. Oh, I was about to say, what?
Yeah, Clint.
Brush it out there.
Clint. Yeah, actually, let's talk about that final match and you know, and X Factor's decision. I think that I actually said it. I was like, dude, I don't know that anybody was gonna beat Jacob Edwards. I think Jacob Edwards is probably one of the top 5 one-on-one gunfighting players in the league. You know, up there with Tyler and a couple of the other guys. And I was kind of didn't understand X Factor's choice to put Tom Guest out. Not that Tom Guest is not a good one-on-one player. I think he's great. But I feel like, you know, I was thinking first, I was like, well, I feel like Colt or Meter would have been my first choice on X Factor. But then I came to think of, I feel like this might have been, and call me crazy, I feel like they put Tom out because he's tall, which ultimately screwed him. And the game plan was going to be, hey, let's see if we can take it to time with him, and then we'll get Meter or Colt on for number 2 to play against their number 2 guy. And that's actually kind of interesting. Well, and by that's interesting, I'm complimenting my own theory here.
Yeah.
Saying that what I'm saying is interesting. Because that's the idea and the concept for the joust, right? If I see that Damien's going out, I could be like, all right, I'm going to put my best guy out, or I'm going to try to like wear him down a little bit, or who do I put in right now based on that? So I don't know. What do you think about X Factor's?
Well, I have a little intel.
Oh, Cody.
Oh,
or
what?
Cody, yeah. Or Cody Mikowski. That's right.
I have a little intel, because I was curious about this too. I don't know if Ryan's going to be upset that I shared this, but I texted Ryan, and I asked him why he chose Tom on Sunday night. And I was a little curious about this too, and he said, long story, but in short, you know, someone had mentioned Tom going out because he wins most of their one-on-one stuff in practice. And then so everyone started yelling, like, let's go Tom, hype him up. But he was also kind of thinking Meter could have gone. But he didn't really say, like, I made the wrong choice. I think he just kind of went with it. That seemed right in the moment, you know? Because I said that too. I was like, and I think Tom is really good. I haven't seen his, like, one-on-one ability a lot, but I was thinking the same thing, like, maybe Meter, Colt, LJ, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, and that's the other thing. And a bunch of people were mentioning it, like how confident Jacob is, and that's kind of like, it's absolutely right. That's how he plays with an extreme amount of confidence, you know. And obviously, I mean, he was the obvious first pick for them, but yeah, you know, I don't know. It just having a tall player play the one-on-ones. Obviously, it adds an element where you have another degree of ability to come out to a new position, but it's like you put someone in, and it's almost like it's like when you're playing against Tyler. Here's a great example. When I put Tyler in, I'm always shooting over the top of it, like hoping to catch him when he pops over the top, you know. And that actually, the last time I was snap shooting against Tyler was at event number 2 in Texas, and that's exactly what happened. I put him in when he was in one of the wedges, and I just shot over the top, and he came into it. And it's not like, it's almost like, and maybe that's because I'm short, and so I don't have that ability to do that.
So
but
he
I
never
would.
has to shoot it though.
But I just, yeah, exactly. Like they have an advantage over us because they can shoot at one spot. But Jacob put him in, and then just shot over the top and caught him in the head.
Now, do you think that's more of an advantage or a disadvantage?
Well, it's just you got to understand that, right? And it's like because everybody's inherent desire in a one-on-one is to start gunfighting, and so the big thing, and that's what Alex was like, I want to play that fool, and he's like, yeah, the trick is you just don't tuck in. Mm-hmm. You got to keep gun dominance, and if he puts you in, you got to let him shoot at you a little bit. Don't lose him, but he's in a perfect position in that small temple, the God bunker on that snake side, to like keep eyes on both sides and just there's too much gap for him to get bunkered, you know. So like, just don't automatically come over the top.
For sure.
Because boom, 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 you know, it's so easy to monitor all of those positions right there. So I don't know, it's tough.
Yeah, who do you think would go out for Dynasty?
That's a great question. Marcelo, Archie, you know, one of those two guys, I would say. I feel like
Mikey's got a pretty
oh,
good
actually, yeah,
too.
I'd put Mikey in. Dude, Mikey's got. I mean, Marcelo and Archie also have the confidence factor as well. But dude, Mikey is nasty. Dude, Mikey played so well at this event. He probably would have won the Golden Barrel again.
I think he would have.
Dude, he was nasty. He was playing it better than anybody else. I think Mouse was also playing it incredibly well. But man, it was. Yeah, Mikey was on it. Mikey was so on it. Again.
Yeah. Well, he also practices that a lot too. He plays a lot of one-on-ones. He does a lot of drills.
Yeah, he does a lot of drills. Dude, his shot is so good.
Yeah.
His shot is insane.
It is really, really accurate.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I mean, when we practiced you guys on Thursday, I played the snake side can for one of the points, and I remember coming out there with him, mirrored up, and he put his first ball fucking bounced me in the throat right off the break, like quick. And I'm pretty good at that like head-to-head insert battle too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fundamentally really strong.
Mm-hmm. But those would be our top 3, you know, I think. I don't know how, you know, Arturo's actually a pretty good one-on-one player. He's got Arturo's got one of the nasty, it's an undefensible snapshot, you know, and he uses it a handful of times, but again, that's that height thing. Like Mikey's just in that middle of the height where he can see over the top, and he's good at that jump over the top snapshot. Whenever I'm playing Mikey, if I put him in, I'm always spraying the top because that's
yeah.
I like the move. I like the move when you're in a one-on-one and you have dominance, and they think you're gonna like you've been making moves, and you give up the dominance. And you come back into the same bunker, because then they usually think you've made that next move, and then they overextend looking for you. It's always a one I like.
Yeah, I always try to do that because I move a lot in my one-on-ones, and I try to like, and then what I'll do is I won't move, but then I also miss the shot.
Yeah, that is a hard thing to do.
I'm like, ooh, they think I'm alone, and then I come out and I miss my shot. And I think Michael and Mafia said the same thing. You know, it's like it's dumb to do. Well, dumb. It's just kind of anticlimactic to do one. There should be 5 one-on-ones.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And there should be
best out of 5.
it should be a 20 or 30 second break as soon as the point is over. 20 or 30 seconds to get your other guy, and then a 2-minute one-on-one is fine, but as soon as that one's over, it should be a 20-second break, and they should put another 2 guys on there, and it should be best of 5. I absolutely agree. There should be best of 5, and that's how they did it a couple years back when we were doing the PSPs with the relegation rounds.
It was like that?
It was like that. Yeah, we had. We were trying to count it all, but I know Oliver won his first one. Actually, beat Bobby Aviles.
Alex
Stalemated,
right?
Stalemated. Traded out with Damian Ryan. Yosh lost to Corey the Bornstein. And then
Short.
I know Short lost to Zach Wake, and that's how they won it. But I don't imagine they did 4. Maybe did Glenn play and it was a stalemate? Maybe must have been because I think it was 2 stalemates, 1 win for us, and 2 win for Infamous. But that was a pretty epic one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then you're right. It's like it's more like a shootout in NHL or PKs or something like that. Or all 10 guys, your whole line starts along the back line and everybody gets one shot. Boom. And then you take a big step forward.
And then last
And then you take one shot. And then you take a big step forward. And you have to stand there like this. Like either you basically if you try to move out of the way, or maybe you can dodge it.
You just can't move your feet.
You can't move your feet. And then you take another step forward. Boom. One shot. And then you can just kind of duck, and then all of a sudden,
hard though to like.
what do you mean? It'd be sick,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
so
I agree.
sweet.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
dude. How do we think about that? Okay, let's take away this stupid poll of do you like the dentist? For some crazy reason, 34% of people.
Let's
end the poll here. 34% of you, out of 170 people. What is that? 34, 41, 42 people. Like the dentist?
Yeah.
Is that 30? Is that 30?
Dude,
Is that 34%?
You're asking me. You're asking me?
Did you give that beanie and headband to Jerry?
Yeah, he was stoked.
Did you know he won?
He didn't know,
No, that's awesome.
but he was stoked. He was stoked. All right.
That's
How should we? I'm gonna do a poll right now. And how would you do it?
How should we end the sudden death, right?
Yeah. Sudden death. Best of 5.
Kyle, do you normally play one-on-ones like pretty aggressively, or do you like? Because I know Marcelo, for example, like he likes going to like a corner bunker and kind of just sitting there and not really moving.
I put the pressure on a little bit.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I had a in the quarterfinals. It was a 1-on-2, and I was in the 50 Dorito, and I won it. But I ended up all the way in the snake corner after that. So that's normally how I play one-on-ones too. Like I move a lot.
You ended up playing the one-on-one from that snake.
It was a 1-on-2.
Small cake.
Yeah,
The small cake in the snake corner.
No, sorry, the Aztec. Sorry. Yeah, I was in the 50 Dorito, and I ended up by the end of it was in the snake. God, whatever you want to call it.
Sharissa did mention something very interesting, and thank you for pointing that out. More people voted for the dentist poll than liked the show.
I don't like it right now. So let's like it.
God damn it!
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh,
So I want to think. Let's see. Let's go over this. So we go over the standings for.
Standings.
So let me point this out. The final score in overtime sudden deaths was 4-3 damage over X Factor. 7 points total scored. Damien had 10 points total scored. Not good, dude.
That's horrible.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah. That was.
wait, it was 4-3?
You won, dude.
Yes.
Yes.
That's dumb.
So for winning that, you have to make out with Mike Inmantelligent. Okay.
I forgot I picked that.
All right. Let's go down through the picks here, and I'm just gonna read out the losers.
Okay.
I'm just gonna read it how I'm like if I'm reading a story.
You're reading a story.
Yeah. How come I can't see the whole poll here? So more people are 54 votes. People are like,
Yeah, I think that's
Can I explain the 10v10 duel again? Like everybody takes one shot and then has to step forward.
It's basically like
one
Wild
full
Wild West.
step. Well,
Like
no.
you do the turnaround. Dude, that would be
Oh,
it.
pace
you do that.
the pace it off. Yeah,
They do that at the end of John Wick 4 too.
I know. I saw that. I finally watched John Wick 4.
I haven't seen a single one.
I was a little disappointed. It was that whole scene where he was running around shooting the fire-breathing shotgun
it's a
rounds.
duel with a blind guy. Come on.
Oh, dude, come on. A duel with the blind guy.
A little bit far-fetched.
Yeah, the blind guy was too much. And the lousy thing about the blind guy being the badass in the story was he wasn't blind from
He
birth.
was the guy from Hangover.
Yeah, it was the guy from Hangover. That's what is it? Was
Wait,
it?
Which guy from
No,
Hangover?
I don't know, but it seemed like it
The
was.
fat guy?
No, the funny Asian
The
dude.
Asian guy.
Oh.
From Hangover.
That was I thought it was too. What's up, fucker? So, it was also kind of lame because, like, yeah, you're dueling with a blind guy. How is he even shooting? Like, I mean,
I don't know, dude.
okay,
People,
let's do this. I'll get this camera going. I'll hook up 2 of those gel blasters.
Uh-huh.
Okay? We'll blindfold you, and I won't be blindfolded.
All right, let's do it.
And then we'll shoot at each other, and let's see how close you get.
Let's do it.
Okay? I'm going to charge these things up. Grab 2 gel blasters from up there. Okay. Just,
Wait, do we get pistol and rifle?
whatever. Are there
No,
more,
I
are there more
heard,
pistols up there?
Yeah, there's
the 2 layout weekends coming back next year.
Wait, you think
Oh, probably. I think everybody thought it was a major backfire. Everybody was hoping that Dynasty was going to lose more because of this. Okay, this one's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's also hard for a lot of people like to take off so many days of work to really get the full advantage
Agreed.
of a layout.
Agreed. Okay. Match 1, Infamous versus Red Legion. Nick Slowiak chose Red Legion. Poor choice, Nick Slowiak. Impact versus Revo. This was pretty split. We mostly picked Impact. Alex Fragi. Oh, we got to call Alex. That's what we got to do. Let's add Alex.
Who won that match?
Impact,
right?
Impact did. And actually, Revo was winning. There we go.
A lot of phone numbers there.
Oh God, this.
Oh, you know exactly what was happening when I called you.
I'm taking a
You know
piss.
you know what it is?
You know what it is.
Oh,
Okay, so we're going over your picks, Alex.
Oh God, I lost for sure.
Yeah, how was Revo over Impact?
Yeah, well, they were up 3-1, and then that was it.
Should we just go over all of the ones that Alex lost?
The guy in the center 50 had it, and then Laval just crawled right past him. I mean, he was like looking that way. He was just looking down the field instead of at the guy that's gonna come shoot him in the back.
Okay. So
Alex,
decent.
you know you could watch the Spick and Span show in your car?
While you're driving?
I don't know if it'll play while I'm driving. I'm parked.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
Can you not talk to him so we can just close your eyes and
I'm
relax,
sorry.
buddy?
All right, keep going.
No. I just want Alex to get it all out.
Oh, he's peeing.
He's looking directly in our eyes while he's peeing.
Toilet's broken. Hold on.
Did you break it?
You just clog it with your urine. Hey, so Alex. Jesus, dude. Hey, did you hear my Alex, did you hear my my idea, my concept for how to finish sudden death instead of one-on-one?
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
No, dude, it's money for us. How it is? You just send me out there, dude. I'm the one-on-one king.
I know, but listen to this.
I wasn't even playing this tournament, and I was like, get me to one-on-ones, boys.
Listen to this. You
Dude,
ready?
fuck you. I've won more one-on-ones than anybody.
Why are you yelling at me?
Well, because you didn't agree with me just now.
I'm talking about my new way of
This is great.
sudden death instead of
What is it,
one-on-one.
Okay, 5-on-5 people go.
No, listen.
No, it's actually worse.
No, it's way better than that. Look, it's a 10-on-10, okay? A duel. So everybody stands on the back line and everybody gets one shot. Your feet have to
that's the gentleman's way.
right, your feet have to stay planted.
Yeah.
Okay?
Gentleman's warfare.
Right, you can dodge a little bit, but you have to shoot it and then you take one step forward, all the survivors, until there's one man standing.
Civil War style.
Civil
You
War
have to
ball.
hold your gun like this.
Yeah, Civil War style. And you have to musket load your ball with the squeegee.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
So we have a poll going. It looks like 50 out of 75 people are choosing that it's the best one. That's not the way to do it. So
Dude.
Okay,
obviously,
you don't like to
50
have
of you
fun?
guys don't like to have fun and don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
Okay.
Goodbye to Yosh.
Oh, Yosh, hold on. Hey, hold on. Tell Yosh my idea.
He wants sudden death to be 5 guys line up.
No,
and
10,
shoot
10,
one
10.
ball.
All 10, the whole
10 guys
roster.
line up and you shoot. What if your team doesn't have 10 guys?
Okay, then 5 guys. Let's go with 5. 5 on 5. You're right. Okay.
They line up and they shoot one ball at each other from a long distance, and each time you take a step closer or no?
You have to take a step closer if you're still alive.
Okay. So can you move?
What if you?
No, your feet have to stay planted.
What if
You have
Yeah,
to, your feet have to. If your feet move, you're eliminated.
What do you get to
You have
choose?
one
One, you get to take one step, and it can be anywhere.
This is old stuff, dude. I mean, this is nothing. We used to do this type of shit all the time.
I know,
One's
but obviously
has
it's
to be
not.
blindfolded though.
Blindfolded. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Or if you have
And then you can have a spotter that tells you which way to aim.
Yeah, that sounds like
Okay, I'm gonna write it down here. We're gonna talk to Tom Cole about this one.
PTSD right there.
I'm gonna talk to Tom Cole about. We're gonna bring. Tom
I
Cole.
do think though that the one-on-one it's a little high stakes.
yeah,
It is fun. It is fun though. It is fun
You've
though.
already gone through a 5-minute overtime period.
Yeah.
You had a chance to win it. Now you fucking put it all on one gladiator.
That's cool. That is cool. Yeah.
So
I'm
wait,
kinda
what?
with that.
Oh, now you're with it again?
A little bit, yeah. Because
Well, you know, it's pretty lousy. It's super lame, and then Yosh describes it, and you're like, yeah, that's pretty
in
sick.
Soccer they do 5, and same in hockey.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's 5-1. It's 5
One-on-one.
individual shots, one-on-ones.
I know, but like in paintball, it's one guy against one guy. In hockey and soccer, you do 5. Each team gets 5 players to try to score a goal.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's basically like a duel.
I don't know, man.
Why does it seem like you're hurting?
What if it was like one-on-one, but like mercy rule, like the person had to tap out, so like the shots don't count. One person has to give up.
Oh, now we're talking.
I mean, you may as well just give them each a bat.
You take 15 pods.
Yeah.
No,
You each get a bat, an Adirondack, like baseball bat, and no goggles.
Blake versus A-Rod, 15 pods.
Or you versus anybody. You and Oliver.
Yeah, that'd be a
I'm
good
down for
one.
that.
Yeah, you're good at those things. I am not good at that. All right, back to our picks here.
Oh yeah, God! Did
you-
I just come out with it? Did I just get slaughtered?
Well, you didn't do great. Diesel versus
Did I not get
Uprising.
last?
Diesel versus Uprising.
I picked Diesel on that. I remember that.
You did, but Nick Slowiak picked Uprising. Aftermath and Saints, everybody won that one. X Factor and Legion, everybody won that one. NYX versus Revo. This is one of Alex's saving graces. He's the only one who picked NYX. Good job.
Nice.
Followed by Infamous versus Uprising, where Alex chose Uprising. So you just nullified that one, pal. Only one there.
Hey, after winning an event, have you ever done a dog pile?
No, it's a horrible idea.
Oh, okay.
Just try to kill somebody on your
Go
team?
ahead. No, not, you don't kill him.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah. That was just.
What if it's like Alex on the bottom of the dog pile?
Well, then yeah, I feel like that's okay.
You pile like Mikey, and then everybody, and then Oliver
yeah.
jumps at the very top.
Yeah, we're all screwed.
Yeah, and then you're dead.
Dog pile.
Okay, X Factor versus. We'll just call some notable ones here. AC Diesel, Kyle and Damien won that one. Everybody else lost that. NYX versus Aftermath, Nick Slowiak lost that one. Damage versus Bears, everybody won. Hurricanes and Ironman. Nick had to bet on Ironman, which is the only thing that saved Alex. I'm just going to kind of spoil it right now. Nick betting on Ironman gave him a -4
Oh, damn.
because they went 0-4. That one hurt Nick.
Oh, to the point margin?
Yeah. Point margin. This is all about point margin. Let's see some other notable spots. Yeah, Alex had a -6. Alex, you still there? Alex? So, Alex had a -6. Meter had a -3. Damien, -4. Kyle, -3. But Nick Slowiak took it home with a -9. So Nick Slowiak is the loser. And I don't know who's... Huh?
There, now we can hear you.
Okay.
Damn, you got in his car that fast.
Okay. So wait. Nick Slowiak got last place.
Nick Slowiak got last place. I think you would have beat him into last place if he didn't bet on his team on all of them. So it was almost he's already if you have him in there, he's already in a bad position because he's got to bet on himself, but he's also playing on the worst of all the teams.
I knew it because I was watching those games on Friday and I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I didn't pick any of these teams that are winning here.
Wait, hold on. Let's rewind. I said something the other week that I was like, Nick's picks are really bad. I think he's intentionally trying to lose to kiss his coach.
You did say that.
Wait, no, but she's not that
Well, who is Nick's coach? Is it Nikki, Fran,
You can
or...
pick your coach. I mean, it doesn't have to be one coach. Could he three. If you have three coaches, I think you get.
Yeah, it's a three-way kiss.
Yeah.
Dude, Damien just thought. Damien just fucking thought he saw the Da Vinci Code. He was like, well, wait a minute. Dude, I can't even comment on it.
I tried lowering my voice to see if you didn't
Yeah,
hear
no,
it.
we all heard it and saw it. Saw it was going down. Anyway.
Okay, so Nick is a loser, clearly.
And I'm the only one that guessed the finals.
Yeah, so we gotta get you something special.
What was the finals thing?
Total points scored in the finals and the score of that.
What did I say? 8?
I actually don't even have yours written down. Oh yeah, you had 8, 5-3, so you're close.
Does the overtime thing count? Does the one-on-one count as a point? I guess it does.
Yeah, of course, because the score, it added to the score.
Yeah, tie breaks it.
Yeah. So I think that was good, man. I think we did pretty well. And if Nick didn't, if the Ironmen were a little bit better and they won two of their games, I think Alex would be in the doghouse.
So who did the best?
It was me.
Nice.
Nice, Ren.
Dude,
Congratulations, pal.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I went from.
I think he set himself up.
I really. The notorious one is what set me over the edge there.
Against who?
We gotta stop sleeping on Hurricanes. They are 4-0 prelim team.
I know.
That's how they were in semi-pro too.
And that's how they
pick the bracket though. I was there afterward, and Jason Trezen's like, "Hey, come and pick your bracket." I'm like, "That's a lot of pressure, man."
Yeah, let's go over the brackets here for the next one. We can almost do a impromptu.
Nice coach. Impromptu.
Yeah, let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now. So brackets. Pro brackets for NXL Chicago are as you know what? I'll just pop them. Let me just pop them up here on the screen here in a second, because this is gonna be good. We've got to actually. I feel like this is one of the more even brackets. There's no specific like bracket of death, right?
I think the brackets are actually pretty good.
Yeah, these are pretty even across the board here, which is nice.
Have you guys ever played a one-on-one sudden death showdown?
Who's you guys? Like you?
Anyone of you three?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Like, have you ever been in a situation where it's a one-on-one, the team's like, all right, get in there?
In a tournament? No.
Yeah.
No, I haven't done one of those.
Ren, you must have played one, right?
I don't think so.
No?
You know what's crazy is, like, there's not a lot of those for first place, and Jacobs won the last, like, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damage.
And they were both in the finals.
Yeah. It's pretty epic.
I mean, I've played one against Nicky Cuba. Remember that, Ryan?
Yes, I do. Did you win?
Huntington Beach? Yeah, no, I won. I also won. I won a motorcycle in a one-on-one tournament too.
I know. I remember that. And then you took second place for the jet ski one, right?
No, I sold it. Actually, I got staked. Somebody bought my entrance fee in. Chuck Hench bought my entrance fee, and I was like, if we win, we'll split the prize. If you win, we'll split the prize, so I didn't have to pay the $100 entry. And then I won, and he gave me like whatever half the value of the motorcycle was.
Couple $1,000.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay,
And
so
I remember I offered to split my cut with Little John, who I was playing, and he's like, no way, I'm taking it all. And then it was best 2 out of 3. Then I just smoked him down twice in a row.
yeah, you're really nice about that. You've done that you've offered that deal to several different people over the course of your career, and everybody's declined, and you've taken all their money from them.
Oh my god.
It's not about being nice. I'm afraid that I'm going to lose.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. The Russians, $10,000. Hey, you want to split it? You guys get 5, we'll take 5, and we'll show them on a good show. They're like, I think we'll take our chances. Like, all right, well, you get 0 and we get 10.
What year was that?
I don't know. I don't know.
That was gnarly.
That was gnarly. We beat communism.
What do we think about these brackets?
All right. Yeah. We'll talk. We're gonna show the shark teeth in a second. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the brackets here real quick before I have to show these shark teeth of Sloan's. So we've got. I've been gone basically for 10 days. So she's pretty excited. Well, I'll show you. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Brackets: Dynasty, NYX, ML Kings, Notorious, and Uprising. And I could argue that that's actually that's a tough bracket.
Oh.
Yeah. Then what's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then bracket 2 is X Factor, Impact, Revo, NRG Elite, and Iron Man.
That's a pretty hard bracket.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get with Revo, right?
That's
If
the
Revo
thing,
steps up, then yeah, that's a tough one.
Same thing with Energy. They've had
Are you gonna say Revo or Revo?
I don't know.
think it's Revo, but
It's
Ryan's
Revo because they used to be
saying that
Revolution.
For a couple years, so just let him.
No, I
Well,
never say
Revo is
Revo.
like
The
short-
only
like
reason
short
I
for
say
Revolution, right?
yeah, I thought it was Revo also, but someone corrected me and said it was Revo. I think Nick
Revo.
Slowiak. Revo.
Who corrected you on that, Sloan?
Slowiak.
Yeah, it's Revo.
Well, he didn't got the worst on the pick, so.
Yeah, maybe not. I thought it was Revo also because Revolution, but it was but I don't know. They said Revo. So
All right, so bracket C.
does she have? Oh, she's got those guns. Careful.
But Revo did make Sunday.
She's alright. She knows how to turn it on.
Yep.
She's gonna go rip something. Sloan
I was scared she was gonna turn around and start
Guys,
ripping
I was
me.
too. Sloan just grabbed my goggles from the event, put them on, grabbed one of the jelly blasters, and just headed outside to lay waste to the dogs.
There it is.
I hear it.
full auto in the back. Hey, at least she's safe, right?
Lay waste. to the
Yeah,
dog.
safety first.
All right, then in bracket 3, this one's could be arguably the most difficult one. Damage, Hurricanes, AC Diesel, LVL, and Latin Saints.
I don't know if that's the hardest one.
Which one do you think is the hardest? That's why I said all these are pretty similar.
Well, definitely not yours.
Okay.
Probably B.
Hey, where are the Russians?
I'd say the X Factor
Well-
Impact Revo one.
Yeah, well then there's Heat, Infamous, Aftermath, the Bears, and the Red Legion. So out of the
So here's
bottom,
the thing about all this. Whoever draws Diesel in the third row, and whoever fourth row, and whoever draws Diesel in the third row and Russians in the last row, those are definitely the two hardest teams in those bottom rows.
Yeah.
yeah, but they're not both in the same one. And then who's the hardest in the second row? Between
Probably
Impact.
Impact.
Or NYX.
Okay. How about in row 4? Notorious, Elite, LVL, and the Bears.
I think I would go with LVL.
Are the Hurricanes in the top row?
Yeah, they're second.
Second row.
Okay.
Hurricanes, Damage, Diesel. I mean, if the Canes go 4-0 again, and Damage is the defending champions, Diesel has a rough bracket too. And then LVL, I mean, doesn't seem like they've really nailed it down yet. Yeah, Rob, what do you guys think? Bracket A, B, or C as the bracket of death, or D, I guess. You guys can all throw it in there. Yeah, you guys can see Sloan is just letting people have it right now. Can't see it.
Who do you think's gonna get relegated?
Well, it seems like the Latin Saints are probably going to be in there.
Yeah.
You can't really see. They're just.
Yeah, so yeah, Sloan's out there holding the lane right now. I think the Saints are going to be getting relegated.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And I kind of think that they should relegate 2 teams, but I don't know.
Do you not agree with? I'm sure you've talked about this. The champions and challengers.
Not there. I like the midway cut. That would be kind of
So
tight.
wait, down in the bottom bracket, or in the semi-pro, Paintball Fit has won all 3.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the
Last
Black
camp.
Panthers got second
Yeah.
in all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then newbies are third.
There you go.
So then if like
So you
Paintball
guys
Fit,
are fourth.
if Paintball Fit has a hiccup,
Are we?
Black Camp stays consistent.
You guys are fourth. Killers are third.
Oh, we beat Killers for third though.
Yeah, but I
At
mean,
this event,
like
but
you got
this
like
season.
those 2 teams are basically out of it. Like it's between Paintball Fit and Black Camp for who's going to get the spot.
Well,
Well,
unless they get a bad event.
Well, that's right. Like, and that's
I mean,
actually how it was
it's
last
still
year.
It happened
close.
last year, yeah. Blast Camp didn't make a Sunday last year.
Do you know if
I'm
the
looking
last
at it right
tournament
now.
gets people double points?
I'm looking
Oh,
at it
yeah.
right now. So, Fit has 300 points. Blast Camp has 288. Killers are at 262. And then Newbies 257.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so do you know if World Cup has double points again?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so that's
That's
nothing's
huge.
going to be decided until then.
Yeah, I mean, it's so it is double points for everybody, but as long as you're close, you're okay. Because it's when
Right,
you
but-
it's the difference between semi or like the quarters and the finals is where
Yeah, I
you get
know.
really
Like it can
close.
be catastrophic, right? So like if Paintball Fit blows it at World Cup,
And that's what happened last year.
Yeah, it's anyone's game.
That's how notorious
Yeah,
made
I
it.
mean, the pro is way more. The gap is way bigger than semi-pro. Like you guys are at 573. X Factor's at 497.
Oh, wow.
Damage at 490.
Yeah, it is big.
Yeah, because we've been in top 4 every time.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys usually are number one. every
Yeah,
time.
we've been top. Hey, Kyle,
Top
we've been
four
top
every
4 every time.
I kind of threw me off for a second, too.
Let somebody else win for a change. Those are top 4 every time.
We did. The dragon's been slayed. It's over.
It's over.
Slain.
Slain.
It's over, dude. The run is over, Ryan. Right?
Yeah. That's it.
It's a good run.
It was a good run, man.
Yeah,
It was fun. It
It's
was,
actually statistically really good for us that we didn't win here.
yeah. If
You know, it's good
Chicago
to
last
see-
year.
It's good to see MO Kings, winning a lot of matches. They're in 9th right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know that I think MO Kings. It wasn't even that long ago that they were sitting in a position where they were like
Yeah.
the Latin Saints almost, like
Mhm.
really struggling, not winning any matches. So
Dude, and NYX was going to get relegated, dude. NYX last year was like
Mhm.
on the verge of relegation.
Yeah, that's right.
did you guys see that Harris speech?
No. What do you say?
Pretty good. I don't remember.
How did he play?
I think he
Zane?
played decent.
He played okay.
Did he?
I mean, I watched some of his games. He just looked like he was lazy and big, like always running down the snake side of the field. But he did a good job, like holding that lane from that snake side.
Well, I mean, I know Notorious was kind of like getting scary for a second as far as like their points and how they were doing at events, right?
Yeah, this saved him.
All right,
Aw,
later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Wait, what just happened?
Alex, you leaving?
Is my camera's not showing?
No, because you're on you have us as a secondary screen.
What does that mean?
Means that you're looking at something else on your phone.
No,
Oh, you're
No,
driving.
no.
Are you driving right now?
no.
Oh, there you go. We're back.
What's your battery percentage right now in your car? Dude, that's
Says
crazy.
205 miles.
Oh, that's not a percentage though.
I know that's not a percentage.
Oh.
It's 70%.
Oh, okay. Well, dude,
I don't know. It does. I charge it and then I unplugged it. We're at like.
Oh yeah, very good. I'm gonna get one soon.
Are you?
Yeah,
Nice.
next year,
There we go.
probably like
I didn't
January.
get this car. Like it's not my car.
For like well, I know that,
When you get your next
I
paycheck.
wasn't-
but I'm gonna
I-
get. No. I'm gonna get one, dude. I drive too much, man. I drive
But
way
you're
too
gonna.
much.
But they're gonna get. So you get a company car where you're going.
And
Yeah,
well, not yet. I have to get in a
fucking
special.
full lights and stuff.
Yeah,
I have to get in a special detail like to get a take home vehicle.
Okay.
So I'm still gonna have my car,
Your
but
car
I'm
has
gonna be
built-in
driving to
disco
LA a
balls on
lot
the front.
again.
Why are you driving to LA a lot?
Well, because I'm gonna start shooting again,
Shooting what?
like modeling stuff.
Oh, well, good thing I put that picture up. So, let's. I mean, we didn't have a whole lot of
videos,
time left over, but you
shoot
decided
films.
to take on another career.
What do you mean another? No, that's I'm it's on hold, temporary hold.
Okay.
Yeah, until I
So my
you
God
know,
to you.
I have time to
Yeah.
like. Yeah, because I'm gonna start having a lot of time off. And, it's gonna be good.
So you're gonna fill it with that, huh?
I will not fill it with that. Fill it with more paintball, hopefully. But
Okay.
the modeling stuff is gonna
Yeah, your OnlyFans is about to be blowing up.
No.
Yeah.
Never had that. Wait. So for next event,
Uh huh.
are you guys playing here, or are you guys like going to Sacramento?
It looks like we're gonna be practicing against X Factor layout weekend. So we'll be in San Antonio.
Dude, that was a fun place to go to.
That's a fun one. That's gonna be toasty out there though in
Oh yeah.
August.
It's gonna be in the hundreds. Easy.
Oh, it's September.
Go to
September.
New Orleans. That's another beast.
Yeah, it's gonna be toasty out there at the end of September. So we'll be seeing everybody out there. I mean, we'll talk about that a little bit more in between.
Yeah, we got like 45 weeks.
But yeah, we got a lot of time. I'm excited. What are you doing during the break?
Dude, I graduate in August, so
When's your graduation?
August 23rd.
August 23rd. All right, everybody, put it in your calendars. Can we all come? Do we bring air horns? I got an air horn right there.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe we do a live broadcast.
August 23rd. It's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, we're there.
I'm busy.
No, you're not. Shut up, dude.
Kyle, I literally don't have anything to do.
I already put your names down.
Alex, or Kyle, I literally have nothing to do. I don't really need to come home. Oh, Wednesday the 23rd, I'm busy.
Can't make it.
Yeah, I already put you guys' name down, so.
Okay, great. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna
pretty
be
excited for this.
gonna be
I mean, I
interesting.
could wait.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I'm gonna wait a minute.
Skating's gonna come.
I'm gonna wait.
Fran's gonna come.
Hopefully your boots are shine. I can't. Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine they give Damien, he starts shooting his gun off in the.
Let's go.
Instantly-
I'm free.
Instantly out
Yeah,
of the.
I'm above the law.
I make the rules now.
I make the rules now. No, as soon as he's done, he's gonna go out there and be like, "Hey, I'm not sure where I'm gonna be working, but can I have all next week off to go to Paris?"
Dude, it's gonna happen.
Oh man,
It's important.
Anyway,
But yeah, dude, I don't know. We'll see. What do you think? Who do you think you think Saints are gonna drop in Blast Camp or Fit is gonna take it?
I think it looks like Fit. This trajectory currently is going up there, but that's a conversation for after Chicago.
I think you
that's
you'll know after Chicago. I feel like.
Yeah, Chicago's gonna be the one. But then again, last time that they did have a bit of a pain, like a bit of a hiccup. But definitely Notorious making Sunday this time for sure helped them.
Oh, yeah, I think they're good.
Boost.
I like how Colt was like, "Don't bet against the fat boy" on his Instagram post.
Dude, I saw the point going into overtime. He went up and like almost got the buzzer, bunkered a couple people. Yeah, he's playing good. And then like slowly walked back under 2 minutes and still was out there with plenty of time to hit the buzzer at the end. So
Yeah.
unless the newbies show up big with a coach,
Yeah, I mean,
because you're the upset. You're in their division essentially.
who?
Fits, right? Because that's how the brackets go.
Yeah, so
because you play them every event.
we've played them in the semis.
Yeah.
So like, if we somehow like, I don't know, like we would have made the finals because
Yeah, you can beat them.
we would both events we would have made the finals.
Yeah,
If we
that's how
beat,
it
we
works.
got
For you.
for third.
When you win in quarterfinals, you go to the semifinals.
Well, yeah, but the semifinal team that played Blast Camp, we beat them for third.
Okay.
So we
got
would have
it.
played them in the semis.
Oh, I see.
So
yeah.
we just need the brackets to line up where Fit and Blast Camp play each other in the semis,
Yeah. Yeah.
or the quarters.
Got it.
Um,
Hey, and Money Mike, actually, really quick, the Saints had a decent showing that I feel like they had an opportunity to beat Impact. I don't know if you guys go back and watch the Impact match with Impact and Saints. They were like in a lot of really good positions, and had body and field advantage on them a bunch of different times. But obviously, yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, right. So, are we gonna go surfing after this?
Wait, dude, I can't.
Come on.
I had so much to do.
Come on. Well, you can do it all tomorrow.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
I didn't even
that's
have food. I didn't even show up with food today for work. I didn't have any food.
What did you eat?
I had 2 Go Macro bars. That's what I ate all day.
You can't like leave and go get food?
No.
Why not? You have to eat a
can't.
brown
You're not
bag
allowed
lunch?
to.
You have to eat a bag
Yeah.
lunch.
There's no microwave or anything.
You have to bring your own
You
food.
have to bring your own food.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I know,
times
it's
are
rough.
tough.
It's a tough life, dude.
Yeah, no wonder people don't want to become cops right now.
It's,
You got to bring your own lunch. You can't even they won't even let you go get your own lunch.
dude, we had like a scenario today of like it was like a practice scenario,
Uh-huh.
and it was like, I mean, yeah, I can talk about this, but like we're like doing building like searches, dude. I was in there like snapping every wall. It was great.
So you did well.
I was like, yeah, I crushed it.
Crushed it.
Yeah. But dude, honestly, paintball is helping, especially with shooting. I'm top shot right now.
Top shot, baby. Top shot. Tiptoe JT. Let's surf. See? There we go.
Yeah.
You can use my foamy.
Next,
I just
dude,
gotta be
I don't even have a wetsuit. It's freezing out there.
It is freezing out there. You're absolutely right. I'm going to go surf.
I gotta go grocery shopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, you
reaching
can give away a Tiger Wear hat too. Those are about to be done.
Damn. Oh yeah,
Just
that's right.
ordered a whole new 100 more.
All right, so I reach in here and just grab anything.
Just grab a bunch of stuff out of there. I've got a couple of HORMESIS button-ups. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if people like or want those. If you want them, they're just. I just have too many of them. They're both mediums.
Who doesn't want HORMESIS stuff?
Yeah, I know, right?
Kinda
Dude, you
custom.
could just make it into a bunch of headbands. Those aren't gonna fit you.
You don't think so?
No, they're mediums. They're my shirts. Oh, it fits you perfectly. Oh, that's tight. That's pretty fresh.
All right.
You want that? Oh, that's a sick one too. That's probably my.
Dude, look at
that's
this
one of my
tan
favorite. I might keep that one. Is that what I look like when I wear that?
Yeah,
thing?
there's a spy museum out here in DC. Can't wait to go. It's on my top list of things to do.
Spy Museum.
Spy museum.
That's
it's
tight.
Yeah, I'm for sure gonna get into gun competitions.
Yeah, I want to do that. Multi-gun. I want to do that. That'd be sick.
belly button's hanging out,
Yeah,
bro.
I know, dude. Not bad. It was a slip there.
Looks just like you. Look, you're both wearing brown.
Should we like redo the?
Can you just stand there and not move for the rest of the show? Hold on, let's move. All right, we got a Tiger Wear hat going out to Mega Support status members. We've got. You can move now. You're freaking me out.
Oh
Grab-
yeah, did you hear about this?
grab that Dynasty hoodie.
This Titanic submarine thing.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Well,
It's lost.
it's lost, like 2.5 miles down,
Gee,
and
boy.
yeah, that thing sounds like a horrible idea. Sounds like a
I mean, why do they need to go? Don't they have like robot submarines now?
that thing is the robot submarine.
There's not people in it.
Yeah, there are, but it's like there's like one window. There's like the bathroom is like one of those little plastic jugs that you hold on to. So we're gonna give this. Can you get into there? So we're gonna give we got some Gen X giveaways. We got a bunch of stuff that we're gonna throw in here. I'm just gonna start spinning the wheel here. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that boat thing, but it sounds like it's pretty dire. I hope that everything.
Do we want gear or do we want like clothes?
I don't know. What do you got in there? Find something.
What is this?
I mean, I just don't
wishing that
understand why
they.
they do that.
Marker stand.
Why you'd want to do that?
Well, people want to go in there because it's like I'm not sure what the infatuation exactly is with the Titanic.
Submarines?
No, it's just the Titanic. You know, people love the Titanic so much that I don't know. They want to see it and they'll cram their body into. All right, Ryan, register. You just won this thing.
Why don't they just bring that thing up with a crane?
I know, right? That's what they need to do. You know who was really into it was Jeff Trainer. Ian Trainer played on the team a long time ago. This one right here is we're gonna spin it for a couple Gen X global prizes for Devin McCulloch.
You know what I do want? Oscars.
Yeah,
That place is so good.
it sure is, dude. It sure is. Mega members, we're gonna give you guys this hoodie and a Tiger Wear hat on today's show, so we'll spin that thing in a little bit. Also, make sure you guys check out Matrix Gear. Matrix, we got to give away this this big pod caddy thing. We'll do that on the next show when we're talking about the paintball thing, the TV stuff. Bobby Kramer, you just won some Gen X goods. And then oh yeah, let's give away some nectar. Grab me there's 3 nectar pouches in there, so let me post in here really quickly and give everybody the code to NECTR if you guys haven't. Gene Fountain, all right, Gene Fountain, you just won some nectar. How about that?
Oh, Gene!
Yep, Gene Fountain, you're getting some in mail, right?
Are we like? Is it this whole thing or just like one?
Just one, just little onesie twosies. There's a bunch of them just stacked in there. You don't need to open a brand new one.
Oh.
So there you go, nectar. You just got some. We're gonna give away 2 more. Again, I want to make sure you guys want the nectar. If you are into energy drinks, but you feel like you don't really want to drink a lot of them. So I haven't been drinking coffee at any of our events, mainly because we don't play till 1:30 in the afternoon, so I don't have to really wake up early in the morning.
Yeah.
But I'll just have like 2 of these things as we're playing, and I feel like I'm ripping. I'm actually gonna I might even have one before I go jump in the water right now.
Are you?
Yeah, it's just like
That's crazy.
I feel like I surf way better
Do you?
when I have one of these.
Maybe that's what I need.
So, okay, Nick Janikowski, and you won one. 1-1-1-1. Jan.
Yo, Kyle, you look really focused right now.
I'm just looking at this submarine.
Oh, you're looking at the submarine stuff?
Rob
I'm just
Mata.
looking at like what this submarine looks like.
Rob Mata, another winner right then.
Just
Yeah.
don't know why you would want to do that.
If you clock in
Really
at 4
expensive.
a.m., Mr. Bem, you should definitely check these things out. It's I'm into them. It's I'm sold on these things. I think they're badass. I take them not every day, but you know, when I'm feeling a little sleepy.
So imagine I drink about like 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day, and a buddy of mine in the academy, he had not NECTR. Was it? I don't even know what it was, but it was these pouches, dude. And I was like jumping off my seat.
They weren't those ones.
They were the same thing, caffeine pouches.
Right. So the trick on these ones is the nootropics, right? So the cognizine is what makes you kind of like, it makes you focus a little bit more.
Oh, so I should take a few of these.
You can have some. Yeah, you can. Yeah, look. I know a guy who's got a couple extra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're not like jittery. That's why I like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that code right there is good for buy 2 get 1 free. So add 3 items to your cart. You're gonna get one of them for free. All right. That's the deal there. So we'll give away 3 of those things right now. Let me jump over to the Mega Support Status membership wheel. Just as you like that? Super Mega Support Status member?
So is this going out to somebody?
Yeah, let's go right now. We're gonna spin that for the Super Mega Support Status members. Gonna get one of these things right now. Let's go.
I gotta get off here. I have to pee. I've been
Okay.
for 30
All
minutes.
right. You can get off. Thanks, Kyle. I'll see you
Go
home next week, or
go
maybe
see Mom.
maybe not. I don't know. All
I
right.
came in, visited my mom for a couple hours. And I said, sorry, I gotta go for 2 hours.
Oh my god.
She's like, you don't want to do the show here? I'm like, no.
Oh, you could have your mom on.
No, yeah, I don't want to do that.
All right, Mr. DeGray Paintball. All right, Kyle. I'll talk to you a little later.
All right, guys.
All right, dude.
All right, later.
Till next week.
Later.
Later.
Oh, Sloane's here. She's back. You want to show everybody your shark teeth? Because we're wrapping up here. Okay. Okay, you want to tell everybody what those are?
Shark teeth.
Okay, you gotta show them to the camera.
Right there.
Arfan.
Shark teeth.
Arfan Majid.
Yeah, he's getting a tiger wear. Arf. So
Sloan.
big shout out to Arfan.
You gotta get that horn right there.
Oh no, it's too loud, honey.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
pretty loud.
No. The last time I told you,
You wanted me to get the horn, huh? Yeah.
I want to do it.
You want to push the button?
Yeah.
Okay, but you gotta plug both of your ears.
Okay.
Okay, can you go get the horn for her?
It's good.
All right, I want to send a big shout out and thank you to Arfan as well. He runs Gen X. Oh, well, hold on. No, don't hand it to her.
Yeah,
There goes your phone. That's what you get.
All right, wait 1 second.
So
son.
he's gonna help you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Whenever
Yo,
we do the next one.
Okay, just chill. All right. And just because Arfan won, we're gonna throw in another Super Mega Support Status Gen X big giveaway
Wait, you
right
ready?
here.
Wait 1 second, son.
Okay.
Wait, we gotta get a winner. Again?
Oh, he can't. Hey, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, my turn.
Wow, back-to-back winner. Okay, Jay Howell is winning a big.
It's really loud.
All right, a big.
She wants to do it.
Okay, she can do it one time when we're signing off here.
Okay.
One time when we're signing off here.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You're gonna push. She can push the button. You gotta. Okay, you can push the button.
Not yet.
Damien will hold it like this, and then you can push the button from up there.
Not
I'll
yet,
tell you
though.
when.
We're doing it a little bit.
All right. Yeah, that's dad face. All right. Okay, so I want to thank everybody very much for coming and watching the show. Just a quick reminder, I'm going to be at SC Village this weekend. Go to scvillage.com/Greenspan to sign up and register. We are going to be breaking in these tournament fields right here. Okay, this weekend, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I've got a HORMESIS headband for Saturday and for Sunday. Player of the day. Each day is going to get one headband courtesy of HORMESIS Paintball and Ryan Greenspan and SC Village. So another incentive to come out. Aside from the fact that we're going to be able to christen the brand new SC Village Arena out there, and I'm really excited about this. Again, I've been making sure that these guys are on top of it. So make sure you guys sign up. It's not sold out yet, but I believe I talked to him yesterday, and he said that there's 5 or 6 spots left. So we did a little push yesterday. So there might still be some spots left yet. $90 comes with a case of paint. 2 days. Starts at 10 a.m. And again, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Todd Martinez is also gonna be out there, so you're gonna get both of us to be teaching you guys and playing some paintball alongside of everybody. So I really hope to see you guys out there, and I'm stoked to be there. And thank you guys very much for your support. Make sure you set your calendars and you clear your schedules next week. We've got Dan Napoli on, and we're gonna be talking about paintball and television. Hey, do you know Dad's on TV? Do you know Dad's on TV?
Dad, yeah.
Yeah, is that cool?
Daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, do we do this yet?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You gotta
Don't point it at her.
Cover.
Point it at you.
Oh, I'm gonna cover.
All right, push.
You gotta push it hard. Push it hard.
Okay, hold this.
Go. Dude, that scared the living hell out of me. Oh my god. What is that? All about that. Wait, how is it again? The New York thing?
Forget about it.
Forget about it.